All right. Boom. Get a load of this guy. I'm hoping that all the audio sounds good. I'm hoping all of this looks good. All right. I guess you can kind of. It does? Okay, good. Okay. All right. We have viewers in here. Oh my gosh. Switching. All right. Crap. This is mirrored. I need to flip this. How do I... I don't want this to be mirrored. I need to fix that. This... Crap. Am I like stupid? I think I'm stupid. This is like... I think it's transform. Flip horizontal. Oh my gosh. There we go. I'm so good at this, right? Alright. Sorry, I don't stream like ever, but CW88 everybody. CW88. This probably won't be as long as other stuff, but yeah, we have the CW88 here. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Now this is the second time I've gotten a black keyboard, which you know, typically I like to go for like silver or something that's going to be a little bit like brighter that'll work with like some other keycaps and whatnot, but this is what I have right here. Looks pretty good, right? It's pretty standard on the top, and then on the bottom, I can't see it too well, but there are like two overlapping like smiley frowny faces, and then there is again a Toblerone right here, or I guess you could call it Toblerone if you want, with the same design that's on the back is on the corner of this, so it's like it's pretty solid. And then I have the PCB here. Now PCB, now the thing I didn't know about this PCB is that the guy that sold it to me had like, or the previous, he got this from someone else, and this is the PCB that came with it, and it had switches already desoldered off of it, which means I can't mil-max it, so I'm gonna be soldering it on stream. So that is going to be that, so I'm gonna set that to the side. And then there's apparently some extra gaskets here, so just gotta close up this carrying case board here. Bam. All right, so I guess first things first is I want to take a look inside of this thing, because you know I will need it. I will need the plate that's in here. So screwdriver. And this board, like, I don't know, this seems like a pretty flat keyboard to me, at least, which isn't a bad thing. I do have my fair share of flat keyboards, that being my Frog Mini and my W1AT. And these screws are magnetic, which, I mean, I feel like a lot of the boards I've been using lately don't have magnetic screws, so I will say this is a massive plus. So we'll take that. So yeah, I don't know. I think this board's gonna be pretty nice. I'm gonna use MX blacks for it, which, yeah, I get it. It's a pretty basic combo, but like, I mean, it's solid. So top screws out, and then I just gotta get these bottom ones. This board, I think, has like a lot of the same design aspects as the Jane, so I am excited to do it, as I have built a Jane before. I built a Jane V2 CE for someone that is local, lived about like an hour away from me, and I picked it up, built it, and it's a really nice board. I do enjoy the Jane. It's cool, and I've tried my fair share of Jane Emmys at meetups because it's a pretty popular board. Okay, what the heck? So, this is not a lot of room to work with for the JST. Hope that's not a problem later. I feel like that is subtle foreshadowing, but we will figure that out when we get to it. So but for the PCB, not PCB, the plate here uses these like rubber gasket things. Now there's these clear ones that are like this, and then in this little bag there's these, which I think the black ones here are a little firmer. And I think that's what I'll go with, actually, for this build. Just because I feel like stuff that's firmer, like firmer O-rings and stuff, typically tend to sound a little better. But the thing is, I can't really tell a difference between the two here. I think. Okay, wait, these polycarbonate ones are... Wait, no, these frosted ones are firmer. Okay. I guess that's what I'll be using. No, never mind. These are the firmer ones, because these black ones, they kind of... Oh, yeah, they're a little bit easier to kind of, like, mess around and stuff. Alright, I'm going to put these up then. Because it seems that I do not need these, but this does seem to be a pretty straightforward build. So, yeah, a lot of the stream is just going to be me soldering, because I'm not doing... I'm not going to have to lube stabilizers for this, just because I took apart my cloud line, because I am going to be getting rid of my cloud line, unfortunately. And realistically, I just might as well use the stabilizers from that instead of lubing a whole nother set today, because I'm going to use these stabilizers eventually, so why not use them now? Okay. So there's the polycarb plate. I will set these case halves to the side. Don't really think we need them at the moment. Them over here. All right. Oh gosh. All right. So I have MX blacks in here, but we'll be using those later. We have the PCB and I have stabilizers, and yeah, these are pre-lubed because I am just robbing them from my cloud line that I took apart earlier. So. Yes, I know. I get the annoying part pretty much just out of the way pretty quickly, so I guess that's a plus, but it also means that this stream will be shorter, so take that however y'all want. I'm getting another board in soon, so well, I'll stream that as well. And actually, I'm getting 2 more boards in soon, so one of them I'm hoping is soon, so, but one of them I know comes later in this week, so I will just build those here and we get to it. Now, stabilizers are done, so yeah, I know, very, very exciting. Stabilizers are already complete. Now, I'm gonna pull out the keycap set real quick just to make sure that I'm putting the keycaps in the right spots, or not the keycaps, the switches in the right spots. Just because I'm not very, good at the whole, like, oh, the switches need to go into, like, this side. That is the wrong set. I think it's still over here. Hold on. Oh, dang it. Alright, give me just a second. I need to grab a set that is over here. All right. So the set that I'll be using for this is I got this from a friend that's in the Discord server, which if y'all aren't in it, I would suggest joining. Is EPBT Cool Kids, which has these like little smiley novelties as well, which I think one will pop on the black case and also kind of matches like the theme of like the faces and all of that on the CW88. So I think it'll look pretty nice. It's a very creative set. It does not, I guess, I don't know. The Cruel World stuff is kind of like, I guess, evil themed and all of that kind of stuff. And yeah, that is not the theme of this keycap set. So this is very, very different. So I just need to find, okay, ooh, and we have space bars to work with as well, different color space bars. So I don't, I'm debating if I want to use the different color space bars, but I will be popping this open just because I want to make sure that all of these are getting lined up correctly. So because I don't want to have to go back in and resolder stuff, because that's frustrating, and you know what, I don't really want to deal with that. So I'm gonna pull out some switches here and just put them on these stabilized keys, just making sure that I don't have to go back in later and resolder them, just because sometimes I put them in like just slightly over, and then it's like, oh no, your stabilized, or these extra keys are like, you know, like these tiniest bit off, and I just want to make sure it's correct. And I want to make sure the stabilizers sound good, because I can always just do all that. But I think I know. It might actually tell me on the bottom here. Oh, it does. Okay, well, I mean, I guess I don't have to do it, but I'll do it anyways, just to make sure I'm not stupid, you know. But I have high hopes for this. Typically I don't really, you know, just solder stuff straight in, but I mean, MX blocks are gonna freaking just sound good regardless, I think. So that's the game plan for this. So come on, I know you want to go on. Oh, these have to be tuned big time. Probably should have saw that coming, because I took these out of another board. I'll put this down over here, out of the way, and pull this out. Yeah, these are very much ticking, and it sucks. So okay. Give me 1 second. Alright. We're chilling. I'm hoping the stream's keeping up well. Alright. Alright. Uh-oh, it's buffering now. Okay, I gotta fix this real quick. What if we just... That should work. I'm hoping it does. Alright. I think it's good now. Keyword think. Alright. It's back what I was doing earlier, I guess. I mean, honestly, I'm probably fine not doing this. You know what? We're just gonna put everything in. We're just gonna wing it. I'm just gonna wing it. I think I'll be fine. I think I'm just stupid. Come on. So now I can pull out the PC plate and start pushing some switches into this. So I think this board has the potential to sound really good. This PC plate is super flimsy. I feel like it is just more so than others, unless I'm just like really stupid or something. Which is probably the case, I'm not gonna lie. Not really the sharpest at times, but I get through it. Just keep doing this. I wish I had a plate fork though. There are so many times I've just gotten keyboard stuff and then just like completely forget about, you know, getting plate forks and all of that, because like I know I need them, but it's like I just don't think about getting them. It's part of it. I'm also hoping this board sounds good. I mean, from what I've seen, this board sounds really good, especially with MX Blacks. So I'm hoping these sound good. These are just regular Hyperglides that I've had these in the cloud line since I got it back in like July. So I think they'll sound good. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with popping these in. I have some broken in ones, but those are getting saved for my next F1. And I think that board will sound fantastic, which I will not be using an alu plate on that F1 because all my other F1s use alu plates, and you know, I kind of want to mix it up. I'm getting to that point, and I have an alu plate coming with it just in case, but I feel like it would be pretty cool if I use something like PP or something, which, you know, has been kind of the meta, I think, for plastic plates. So alright, I think I can start pressing this in. I can tell. Yeah, I did. Shut up. Polypropylene plate, if you will, which is what it stands for. Alright. Just making sure this is like completely flush with the PCB. But luckily it's like this PCB holds in the switches really well, so I think I'm pretty chill. I'm debating if this is a board I want to end up like... I think I like this board to where I end up keeping it for a while, but I've also been thinking about like, hey, what if this is a board that like I end up just trading for another color of it? I don't know. Part of me is like, I don't know. I would get silver, but I feel like I have too much silver stuff, even though low-key I kind of don't. But, I mean... Well, I mean, I will say, with the frickin' Julie coming in and the F1 coming in, that does increase my supply of silver boards, so... But the other options are red, and I already have... I've gotten a lot of red boards since, so... Because one of my upcoming boards is the Haven TKL, and that one will be in red. So, I kind of want to, like... I want to get boards and colors that I don't really have yet. Or just, like, expand on ones I want more of. Which, I mean, there are some I want to do. So. And I kind of want to also look into getting, like, custom colors done for boards, which is something I've wanted for a while, because... There are colors I do want, like yellow. I don't know. Yellow's pretty cool on boards. Call me an Andy viewer the way I want one. But, like, you know, his yellow unicorn looks good, I will say. There's some boards that are just... I don't know. Some boards that are just built different. Yo! Hello, Idiom. I am doing fantastic. How about you? Building this CW88. This CW88 that I feel horrible about getting because I paid basically the price of getting one, like full price, before the whole fiasco happened. Like literal days before it all happened. I mean, yeah, it is rough that, like, that happened, but it's like, I honestly just didn't even see that coming. I guess part of it was, like, I paid through it for, like, trading Pokemon cards for part of it, which, I mean, I don't mind. I didn't, there were pretty old cards that you can't get anymore from, like, X and Y era, but, like, you know. I paid $2.90 in PayPal. Well, yeah, no one saw that coming. It was, like, it kind of just got jump scared with it. But, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I can probably, like, if I wanted to change colors, it would be pretty easy to do that. Just because there's going to be a lot more on the market now. Ideally, I wanted a red one with a carbon fiber backplate. That would look really good. Or I could just get a carbon fiber backplate for this one. But, I mean, I don't know. I'd want the rainbow Toblerone to go with it. Kind of like a Jane V2 CE, but it's like a CW88, you know? Because, I mean, this board and the Jane do share a bunch of, like, design aspects. This is just a little bit more, I guess, like, angular, more square-like, but, I mean, it's pretty cool. I've liked it for a while. The worst part of this is that if I ever wanted to get rid of this board, it's like selling it is gonna suck now. So, I mean, it's the worst part, but it is what it is. I could probably trade it for something pretty nice. Maybe. Yeah, Jane adjacent, yeah. Alright. All of these, I think, are in pretty well, actually, so I think I might be able to go ahead and start soldering, so. You could sell it for close to what you got it for? Yeah, maybe. I'd wait a little bit to sell it, just because right now, everyone is, like, completely on just getting it for, like, dirt cheap. Alright. Pretty sure. Yeah, the grill goes away. So. Ugh. I'm gonna move the mic out of the way just because it's probably gonna sound really loud. This fan's like. I hope that's not loud. Is this loud? It's a very aggressive fan. Where's the... Okay. I don't think I need anything else. I should be good to go. Will trade transition? Like an actual transition? Or like, you know, the transition light? Okay. Okay. Soldering iron's looking good. Let's start unwinding this. I'm getting it all soldered and ready to go. Just letting it all heat up. Actual transition? I'll only do it if it's a win keyless transition. I don't. My thing is I don't like getting win keyboards. That's just my. I don't know. I'm not a fan of win key. Win keyless looks too good. It's really classy. I don't know. I like it. I like win keyless. It's just my jam. But there's certainly a few boards I want to get. I want to get more polycarbonate boards just because I think polycarbonate boards are like pretty sick, low key. I mean, I know there are people trying to trade their PC bottoms for their F1s, and I was talking about it in the server earlier. But low key, like that ain't too bad of a deal. I need to jump on that. Just because of how badly I've wanted a PC bottom F1. And now it's like, wow, I actually have the potential to get one. It's just my top case is burgundy, and that wouldn't look too good. All right. I'm not gonna lie, I don't mind soldering. Soldering is like pretty chill, low key. I need to start doing more solder boards just because I haven't done them in a while. It's just that, not gonna lie, soldering in Lomax sockets is kind of annoying. Just because they're so freaking tiny. And they're just like, I don't know, they're just pretty frustrating to deal with. But just soldering switches in isn't that bad. But there's also soldering in like plateless and like half plates and whatnot. And not gonna lie, that sucks. I mean, I'm gonna be real. It's not not a great time to have, just because you have to like press the switch in as like you're melting the solder and stuff, and it's like, dude, nobody wants to do that. I don't know. It's so much work, but I mean, it sounds really good, especially with cherry switches. I freaking love plateless boards. I swear, I'm gonna make a video on the Leviathan soon. That will happen, I swear. I know soldering can be pretty boring to watch because I'm literally just like poking lead at a freaking iron. It also sucks that I have to do a freaking TKL, so it's like, it takes a long time to get across this whole thing. Alright. Well, we got the top row done, so we just got a whole lot more to do, so. Alright. I think we'll just get this whole side done. The whole TKL part of it done. I don't know. I saw things weirdly. Oh no. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That has a bent pin. Bro. Okay, you know what? I'll do it now. Because I know I won't want to do it later. Yeah, I know. I don't have anything like an FR301, so we are using the freaking the thingamabob. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we're pulling out. Should be pretty good. So if I just is it this guy? Yeah. Yep, here we go. I don't have a fantastic place to set down this soldering iron. Or an off-brand one. I have absolutely no idea. I couldn't tell you. I've had it for, like, since I got my Frog Mini. As long ago as I have, so I couldn't tell you. I would have no idea. But I don't know. I'm looking at getting a better solder sucker like in the future. So it's like I don't know, because having this one, it doesn't suck, but it's like if I wanted to desolder an entire keyboard, I don't know. That's just a task I wouldn't have a whole lot of fun with. Which is also why I like to mil-max everything, just because I don't want to go through the process of, like, desoldering every single switch. I wouldn't get an FR301 just because those cost too much. I can't lie. Those are expensive as crap. I need some sort of, like, alternative that can, like, suck things up really fast. Because, realistically, some things I'm just not going to mil-max. Especially stuff like plateless builds. No one mil-maxes a plateless build. That's just dumb. But I think MX Blacks, MX Blacks will sound good in just about anything, so I don't mind soldering these directly in. I don't know, I feel like there's also some people that, like, don't really care to, like, learn how to solder boards. They just want to do, like, hot swap everything. I don't know, being able to solder has been so nice. I remember, like, my first year of keyboards, I just, like, avoided solder so hard, but, like, not gonna lie, I'm really glad I learned how to solder, just because it opened up the amount of keyboards I could do by so much, because there's some that just, like, the only option they have is a solder PCB. Especially, like, you know, boards like the Lilith, like, dog, I could not imagine, like, going without a Lilith. That board is so freaking nice. I mean, that's the board I have on my desk right now as I'm talking about it. Boards like my W1 and my Leviathan and I don't know. Those are the ones that come to mind as well. Oh yeah, my Freya, my glass board. Those are all so nice. And it's like the only option is, like, you know, oh, you can solder them. Because Penny soldered, yeah. I mean, you can also mil-max. I mean, that's what I did with my Lilith. And the Freya. I mil-max both of them. Mil-maxing is just, yeah, I get, like, the benefit of, like, hot swap is, like, you don't have to mil-max it to begin with, but it's like if there's, like, a layout that you really want, you can just mil-max it if it's only available in the solder PCB. Also, I get it if it's like a money thing as well, just because, like, soldering equipment costs a decent amount, but it's like you're also in the keyboard hobby, so why would it be a money thing? You pay this much on boards? Like, come on. Just get stuff for soldering. Like this iron, I've used it since, like, I soldered my first board. It's like $40, and you use it via USB-C. There's so many USB-C soldering irons, and they're actually good. This actually has been working really well for me. It's very small, which I think works really good for stuff like keyboards and all that. Especially just like other electronics in general. I just think having a small iron like this would be best. So I'm glad this is like what I ended up going with. Because there's some stuff like these giant soldering stations, and it's like I can't imagine myself like having that big of like a station I have to set down. And then like the iron is like massive, and it's like I don't know, it just seems kind of stupid. Alright. I'm reaching the halfway point of this soldering thing. Then I can finish putting this board together and I can try it out. It'll be a nice board to use. I'm excited. The thing is, I'm wondering where it will rank in the boards that I use, just because I have a lot of really nice TKLs, like I ain't gonna lie. There's some TKLs, it's like I don't know, it's like I don't know how this can be like something be better than this. Like I don't know. Currently both of my F1s are in the lead by like a pretty large margin. I love my F1s. I mean, if I title a video like the best keyboard of all time, it means like I don't know, it kind of has a lot of meaning to it. I don't know. The F1s are just so nice. People are like I don't know, I don't get people that aren't into the sound of the F1. I guess it sounds so good. You don't need to do anything special to make it sound good. It just peak sound by default. Geon's just built different, I swear. Also need to look at getting into protos of boards soon, just because right now everything that I'm doing right now is they're all personal boards. All the videos I make are all personal boards, except for the Taco75 video. That was for a friend. But it's like everything I've done it's all been personal boards. So if I could like find a way to get my hands on like a proto of a board, that'd be so cool. Would really, really want one. I feel like I can provide meaningful feedback. Just because of the amount of boards I've tried, whether it be at like meetups or like the ones in my collection. Because I have owned a wide array of boards, I'd like to say. Well, maybe not a wide array of boards, but I've owned quite a few boards. my gosh. I'm starting to get a headache trying to freaking focus on this. Every time I try to focus on like a bunch of small things at a time, my brain just starts hurting. Even like lubing switches, even putting in the Milmax sockets. Like I haven't even started soldering them yet. Like just putting them in the board. Dog, Milmax sockets, putting them in freaking suck. That is like by far the biggest con I have with them. They're so small and they're so finicky, and then it's like you like bump the PCB and they like get loose and everything. Oh my gosh, it's like they get on my nerves sometimes. I can't even lie. Milmax sockets are dang annoying. Okay, I need to like look away and just stop for a second. Alright. Is this another bent pin? Dude. Come on. This time it's the freaking 1 key. I did not want bent pins to be something that happens. But it's like, here we are. Bro, what freaking key is it? It's literally the dang 1 key. Am I stupid? Oh, that's like gone. Shoot. I hate doing everything with one hand, because I have no good place to set this soldering iron down. I should probably invest in something like that. Or I can probably just set it in this like tip cleaner thing. That kind of works actually. Okay. All right. Nearing the end of this soldering session. Because then I can get onto the fun part, which is putting this board back together and throwing the keycaps on. I'm almost done, dude. Alright. Oh my gosh, this is the last one. Dude, I never solder TKLs, so I forget how freaking long it takes. It's like freaking forever. The PCBs are massive. I mean, so used to soldering just like silly 60%. Alright, that needs to go over there to cool off. And this. Turn you off. And move it back over here. Out of the way. But we are done with this now, so that's pretty nice. Got everything soldered in, so I should be good to go. So now I can move it to an optimal spot. I'm gonna throw these gaskets back on because I know we'll need to use these. Yo, hello, Sushi. Yeah, I just got done soldering this, so should be chilling. Just putting this back together now. But MX Blacks on PC should be pretty goated. This board is so heavy. Alright. Chill day today for me, yeah. Where I am, it's been like, I'm in Georgia, and it's been like below freaking, like below freezing the whole day today. Yeah, there was supposed to be snow today, and some parts of like down here, we got snow, which is like super uncommon for us. But unfortunately, none where I live. I had no classes today, so that's been pretty heat. Yeah, I know you're a lot more up north than I am, so you've been going through it. Dude, I had a feeling this freaking JST cable was gonna suck, and it is. It is. You get like no freaking like wiggle room with this. Like this is all you're freaking getting. There's no way. Well, -7, dog. That's insane. Celsius or Fahrenheit, dude. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna have to actually. I might need to. Do I put this in here first? Or maybe not. I might be. Dog, low key, I might be stupid. Okay, like, give me a second. Got to -4 for you? Dang, dog. That's insane. I cannot imagine it being that cold, because especially like where I am, it's like it never gets at -7 Fahrenheit. It's freaking wild, dog. That's insane. Okay, this JST cable, it might be the end of me. I said earlier when I was like looking at this, I'm like, this could be a potential issue. This could be foreshadowing. I don't know. And freaking here we are, dog. Like, I'm gonna have a talk with whoever thought this JST was a good idea. I swear. I don't even think I have any other like JST cables I can use that'll like be long enough. Is the issue I have. What the heck? This is the default PCB, and I'm assuming the default JST stuff as well. It has to be. What the heck? Alright. I don't know if I have to attack this like vertically like this. This might be the move, actually. Wait, this is the most progress I've made so far. Dude, I swear. I actually swear. Yeah. It's been cold freaking everywhere. I swear. In the east, that is. Not the west. The west is like burning up. Do I? I am hard debating if I steal the JST cable from my cloud line. Because I'm getting rid of the cloud line, which it sucks to say, but I'm getting rid of the cloud line. So it's like, I don't know. Some idiot could be stuck with a really bad JST cable. Oh, this gasket also. There we go. Dude, I hope I'm not the only one that has said horrible things about this thing, JST cable. This thing sucks. Might be able to squeeze a little bit of length out of this thing. Hold up. Dude, I actually thought I had it there. Come on, give it to me. Please. I don't ask for much. I really don't ask for much. Like hard. Okay, am I stupid? Am I doing this like completely wrong? This, dude, I cannot get this to work. The JST cable is so short. Like that is the issue that I'm running into here. It is really, really short. It is just barely not making it. I don't know the right angle I need to get this from to make it actually like go in well. Unless, do I have tweezers? I do. This right here, hold on. I could be using my brain for like one moment. Unless I legit just like don't have enough power to like push it in. Okay, you know what? This ain't gonna work. Ditching the tweezers. Dude. I'm losing my mind to this thing right now. I am actually this is like reaching my breaking point. I guess going back to this. This is like doing this is the closest I've had it the whole time. Freaking beg designers to not make scenarios like this suck. That is like the entire issue that I'm having right now, is that this is just bad. Please, please. It is just not angled correctly. Wait a second. I gotta lock in for this. Just a second. This thing is so close to going in. It is so close. Oh my gosh, that's it. That's freaking it, dude. Insane work. Alright, I got it. Holy crap. If you want to design a keyboard, don't make this process suck. It does not. Okay, it does not deserve to suck. Alright. Screw it, back up time. That was horrible. I was slowly getting a headache from that. Yo, he's here. Dane just got out of the shower. No, he's saying that he doesn't have audio on right now. All right. All right. This is just about done being screwed up. And then I can throw on the keycaps. And then we can see if I need to put more lube on these stabilizers, which I probably will need to do. I did it to the spacebar earlier. But we'll see. I have the keycaps right here. Doing EPBT Cool Kids, so. So these keycaps are not in order, so. We'll be going all over the place for them. And hopefully it doesn't take too long. This doesn't sound too bad. This does not sound too bad. I actually kind of like this. Starting to like how this is turning out. Now the alphas will look very different from what I'm used to. Okay, now I'll get to the novelties later. I'll put those on in a bit. Alright, you can see if left shift just sounds horrible or not. It sounds perfectly fine. That's good. But these keycaps are very creative. All of like the legends are like turned and everything. I like them. And the novelties will complement the smiley faces on this. But it sounded pretty clacky. I'm enjoying it. I am an avid clack enjoyer. I don't really like the whole thock land. Unfortunately, it's not GMK. This is EPBT Cool Kids. This was part of what I got in the trade with my Frog TKL8K. I got PayPal payment as well as EPBT Cool Kids with like novelties and stuff. Yes, it is ABS. Actually, no. It might be die sub. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's die sub. I don't think it's ABS. Let me look it up actually. Oh, they are PBT. They are PBT. I'm sorry to report. I wish they were ABS. They sound good, but this doesn't sound that bad. I like their ABS as well. Their ABS sets are really good. Wait. Oh my gosh. What? I'm stupid. Okay. I don't want to talk about where I put the T and the Y. You know what? I'm going to put the shift key on. Over here. It's fine. Need my eye. I don't remember where the eye is. Oh, it's right here. I'm just stupid. I'm just not in it to win it today. All right, see ya, Sushi. Adios, dog. Thanks for stopping by. It was cool seeing you. I appreciate all the people that stopped by and just like, you were just here to say, hey, this is a really tall arrow key. We'll not be using that. All right. So we have like the colored arrows, or we have like the. Actually, you know what? I think we'll use the colored arrows. This came with the colored novelties. I think we'll use them. Just make it sound good. Not gonna lie, this is sounding good. This is sounding actually pretty heat. Let's try. Oh, this is 6.25. Okay, it's on the lower tray. Okay. Yo, wait. Some of these have some cool. Yo, I want to use the frickin' the cool controls. Here we go. The cool ones. This is a have fun key. I like some of the legends on these. Like these are kind of heat. Okay. Okay, this needs to go here though. And I need to find the backspace key as well, because that was not on the top tray. Oh, it's right here. Dog, I swear I'm just not in it to win it today. That might need a bit of lube. Alright. Move this tray to you, because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is where all the cool keys are, okay? This is where all the cool stuff is. As the name implies, the cool kids, you know? Actually, let's use this colored escape. Let's use the colored escape. We're using red. We're gonna use the red escape key. I think the red escape looks heat. We're gonna pop for F13. Let's use blue for F13. Let's do yellow spacebar. Right? Well, we're gonna make this. I don't know what would look best. Maybe green. Is green the bar we go with? We go with blue. I feel like if we go with blue bar, we can't go blue F13. What if we did? What if we did yellow for F13? Right? And then we do blue for the space bar. There we go. I actually like that. Okay. Let's put these up. I need to find the alt keys. There they are. And now we need to It's a good combo. Yeah, dog. This is heat. Okay, I need to find what I want to put up here because there are some extra ones that we have. You can do like a green, a blue. I don't know. What if we did another red smiley face? We have all the smiley faces up here. I like it. I do like it. Now I need to get these lids back on. Oh no, wait. There's one more key. Then we gotta work on the nav cluster. Find the home button. And then we need to find crap. Am I stupid? I am stupid. Alright, that's it. That is all of it. Time to put all the keycaps up. Because it's looking pretty good now. I do like this. You loving the 2 geom boards? Nice. Cool Kits looks really good on this board. Like, I can't even lie. It looks fantastic. Okay. This is packed up. Set aside. All right. This board, it looks good. It looks pretty solid. So this camera needs to focus. So it has a lot of color to it, a lot of pop. Here's the back. You can't really see it that well, but if I get it in the right lighting, you can see the faces on it. And then the Toblerone has the little faces in the corner here. And I think this set, you know, it adds the pop, and I like that. And it sounds good with the MX Blacks. I'm glad that I went with it. The MX Blacks are they just sound good in just about everything you do. And with my Cloudline going away, I don't mind this. Since my Cloudline's going away, this is my new MX Blacks on PC board. So I think this will sound really good. So I'm gonna pause the music here. We'll do a sound test. We will do a sound test. So I'm gonna turn up my mic some. So yeah, I'm kind of loud right now, but you got to do it first so you can hear the board well. So here we go. Let me plug it up actually. Let's get the Lilith out of the way. Come on. Here we go. So pull out a notepad. Okay. All right, let me turn down Hi, audio. Okay, now I'm not like peaking like crazy, so I should sound pretty normal like this. All right, this sounds really freaking good, actually. I really like this. Oh, okay. So this, it sounds good. It sounds really freaking good. I'm a bigger fan of this board than I thought I'd be. Now the feet on here, low key, they don't do a whole lot. This thing slides around pretty easily, and this has feet on it, but I mean, is what it is. This board is nice though. I have liked this a lot. This sounds really good. It lines up with my expectations though. I guess. I mean, okay. I feel like YouTube videos, they do sound a little bit clackier, but this is really nice, and that might be because the keycaps that they're using are GMK and these are DISA PBT, but this looks really freaking good with Cool Kids on it. So I feel like that weighs it out a little bit. You know, this thing looks super good, and I'll take the sound of the PBT keycaps if it sounds like as peak as it does, because this kind of has like the same kind of sound that the Cloudline had, because the Cloudline also used DISA EPBT keycaps. So I'm not surprised that these sound kind of the same, especially when it's like MX Blacks on PC. It's almost like the exact same build, but it's really solid. I enjoy this board. I'll keep using this within the coming days and see where this lands, but this is a really solid board, and considering I'm getting rid of the Cloudline, I think this is a solid replacement just because I really like this board, and I don't mind this replacing my Cloudline whatsoever. Especially, well, I will be getting another board after I sell the Cloudline, so I mean, you know, there's that, but yeah, that is okay. I got a DM about a freaking trade, but it's whatever. I'll get to that in a second. But yeah, that is the building of the CW88. It is nice. Oh wait, I have these, but I don't really know where these would go. I don't know. I thought there's enough smiley faces on my board. I like the keycap set selection I have right here. It looks super good. But yeah, I will have another stream hopefully on Friday, and this time the next stream will be EU friendly, because I know I think I have a few EU viewers, so that board will be like closer to like the middle of the day, and I'll be building a Haven TKL, so I'm really excited for that. But yeah, that is all I got. Or I might stream that on Thursday. I don't know. I'll see what's happening. But anyways, that will be all for this. I am out of here, closing out the stream. Review on the Leviathan will come soon for my next video. But yeah, I am out of here. Goodbye, y'all.